How's it going, everyone? Unretired here, and today is the full release of Warhammer 40k Regicide. So if you're into chess, strategy, combat, and a good old gory game, then this game is for you. A good old Warhammer game, just like we like them. Now, I have to add, this game was in early access only for several months, but the developers, Hammerfall Publishing, has really worked hard to bring you a good quality game that you'll be able to enjoy on a daily basis. You know, as you can play against AI, you can play against other players as a hot seat if you wish, and you can play against the NPC in campaign mode or in skirmish. So what was not in early access was a daily reward system. So basically, the more you log in, well, basically, you log in every day and your experience will multiply. That means instead of receiving, let's say, 500, maybe you'll receive 520, 550, 1,000, who knows, right? It'll go up until 10, as I can see up until here. So even if you don't have the time to play the game, make sure that you're able to log into it to get your daily reward, right? So let's take a look at what has basically been released for the public. So training, still the same. You can still train to figure out how the game is. You have two different training modes, which is Regicide and Classic. Alright, not many differences, but if you play them, you'll be able to figure them out quite quickly. The Librarium is basically an index, so it'll bring you up into a Steam page such as this, and you'll be able to go into the board, moving pieces, special moves, so you'll be able to see that right away. So let's go back here. Now, Armory. So Armory is still the same. So if you're playing Orks, Space Marines, doesn't really matter. You'll attain skill points as you play through the game, and with these skill points, you'll be able to customize your loadout. So what is the loadout? The loadout are skills that you use in game against your opponents or to buff yourself. You know, to self buffs. Right? They are pretty good. There's some buffs that are absolutely good for multiplayer against other actual people, and other of the skills are so much better suited against the NPC. So you can still see your army details. You have the Space Marines, you have your Orks. Now you do have different factions for those characters. So let's go back here, and let's say I want to get Space Marines. So right now we have Blood Angels, we have the Raven Guard. If they'll actually load in, there you go. They're all black. You have the White Scars. They're all white, obviously. So that's another faction for your Space Marines. Now, there are 3 additional factions for these Space Marines and the Orks. Let's just go through them. You have Dark Angels, the Space Wolves, and Ultramarines. Now, how do you unlock these guys? Alright, so let's click on Dark Angels, and little pop-up here that says unlock your requisition or purchase through Steam. Earn requisition by playing campaign online with opponents or through skirmish versus AI. So the more you play, the more points that you'll receive. These are your requisition points. Okay, if you want to buy it through Steam, I'll just give you a quick example. You click on purchase Steam, and this will come up. It's $1.89. Well, I'm in Canadian funds, so $1.89 for myself. If there's taxes, there's taxes. I mean, it's not too expensive, to be honest with you, just to have an extra faction. The game is not that expensive, even for full release. So put in that extra couple of bucks if you know you're gonna be playing a lot. So you have your Dark Angels, and they don't really show you what they look like. And you have your Ultramarines. And after, for your Orks, you get the 3 new faction clans, which are Bad Moons, Death Skulls, and Evil Sons. Alright, honestly, I am more of a Space Marine guy from the tabletop games and from other Warhammer video games, it's always been something that I've enjoyed so much more. So campaign is what was pre-released a couple of I would say a couple of days before the actual full release today. So if we click on campaign, I kind of reset my campaigns so I can start off from beginning, start fresh. I can get more acquisition points. So you have, as of right now, you have 3 acts, and every act and every campaign will have an objective for you. Okay, and the more objectives that you complete, the more points that you get. So let's say for this one, eliminate all enemy units, 600 XP. Eliminate all units, you get 100 requisition points, which is not too bad, right? 100 just for a couple of minutes. Do not lose a single unit, extra 400 XP, and do not lose a single unit again, which is the same thing as the other secondary, is another 25 requisition. So 125 requisition points for a beginning match, which is pretty basic and easy, is really good for you. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that and get more? So if you're playing Orks, it'll be the same thing. You'll have different acts and whatnot. So go through the campaigns, take your time, build up those requisition points. If you're in a hurry and you want the other factions, well, you know, just buy the extra factions for not even $2 per faction. It's really not. I don't think it's such a really big deal. Some people are gonna like cry and boo-hoo about it, but you know what? It's not that bad. One thing for the Orks is, whoop, the animation just went rail over that. Let's try for another one. So the Death Skulls are only unlockable with requisition points, and Evil Sons as well. But the Bad Moons, join the community at Warhammer 40kregicide.com and earn 40,000 points to unlock Bad Moons. Alright, so make sure that you join the community, sign up on the website, and you get 40,000 points, requisition points. So you'll be able to buy how many? Well, you'll already unlock Bad Moons, so that's free, basically. You'll be able to unlock Death Skulls, 1, 2. Alright, so that's 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. And if you want to unlock it with a little bit of cash, just unlock the last one for $1.89, or grind up the requisition points. It's really up to you guys on what you want to do. Now, what I'm hoping the developers will put into the game is more races. The Eldars, come on, I love those guys. They're just so badass. I mean, let's put them in. Let's try to implement more clans, like or maybe some different play modes. Because right now, if I go to the skirmish, let's say new AI, I can decide novice to veteran master. I can choose my map. There are not that many choices for maps right now. Ancient Forest, Imperial Bunker, and the Cathedral during different times of the day. No time limit and all that good stuff, and you can choose your clan and or the race that you want. So yeah, that's about it, guys. If you want to see gameplay, there is some gameplay on my channel and or other channels. You can definitely see that. Regicide, Warhammer 40k Regicide is on Steam at the moment. It is on special. If you're watching this after the special, I'm so sorry you missed out. But if you are interested in a battle chess game strategy, and it's Warhammer 40k, people, I mean, you can't go wrong with this kind of game. So check it out. Check some videos before you want to purchase. Although I do highly recommend it. It is something that I will be playing on a daily basis, just so I can get the XP multiplier. I will unlock the extra factions, and when I do have the extra factions, I'll make some video for you guys so you can check it out. This is Unretired. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.